wars and fears of a possible recession, which most economic indicators suggest is unlikely, but which the president didn't dismiss in an interview Sunday.
Are you expecting a recession this year?
I hate to predict things like that. There is a period of transition because what we're doing is very big.
Since then, the White House has been largely shrugging off yesterday's sell-off and the retaliation for the tariffs that we've begun to see worldwide. China and Canada both reacted yesterday. China with tariffs on American agricultural products like chicken and corn. Canada added a 25% surcharge to electricity sold across the border. Their new prime minister saying yesterday that the country's response will stay in place until the U.S. shows its neighbor respect. Savannah?
All right, Garrett, thank you very much.
Now to the urgent search for a missing college student. The University of Pittsburgh junior vanished while on spring break with a group of friends at a popular tourist destination in the Dominican Republic. NBC's Jesse Kirsch is in the DR now. He's in Punta Cana with the very latest. Jesse, good morning.
Peter, good morning. We are on the coastline, not far from the resort, which is back there, where Sudiksha Kunanki was last seen. I can tell you out here right now, it's been largely business as usual. People on their morning walks, at least one person going for a morning swim. But for the family and friends of this missing University of Pittsburgh student, this is now the 6th day without answers.
This morning, the search for Sudiksha Kunanki expanding. Almost 1 week after the University of Pittsburgh student vanished in the Dominican Republic. The country's national police say surveillance video is now getting an expanded review as investigators try to retrace the 20-year-old's steps.
She went to the beach with several people, okay, and she did not come back, and that's a problem.
The sheriff from Kunanki's hometown in Virginia revealing Monday that her friends were still being held in the Caribbean nation for additional interviews.
We are going on the presumption that she's still alive. We want to make sure that that we're exhausting every possibility that we can.
Meanwhile, the Pitt biology student's family and friends are speaking out.
We are so worried. This is so sad news for all of us.
The ramped-up investigation comes after Kunanki's father spoke with Washington, D.C. radio station WTOP.
So far, they're not able to find my daughter. They did multiple times using helicopters, drones, and scuba diving and boats.
Investigators believe Kunanki disappeared March 6th around 4:15 a.m. after surveillance video showed Kunanki and friends heading toward the beach area at the Rio Republica resort where they were staying. Her friends later returned to the hotel, but she never did.
That's why we feel that this could be an abduction or kidnapping, because not in the water, not anywhere. They couldn't find it in hospitals. Then where is she?
Investigators revealing they've interviewed a young man who was at the beach around the time Kunanki disappeared. But so far, officials say it's not clear if foul play was involved. In a statement, Rio Hotels write they are deeply concerned about the disappearance of one of our guests, adding they are working closely with the local authorities, including the police and the Navy, to conduct a thorough search.
Dominican police say forensic experts are scouring surveillance video images going back to Kunanki's arrival in the country. Meanwhile, that Virginia sheriff says U.S. authorities are also involved, including the FBI. Peter?
As the weather moves through the area there, Jesse, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, couldn't wait any longer. Jenny, we've got a great one.
All right, let's boost it. We got a good one. There's a new Jeopardy champ this morning, and he's got a pretty sweet story. Meet Harvey Siklevitz, an attorney from New Jersey. His Jeopardy appearance was 24 years in the making. So Harvey first auditioned to be on the show back in 2001. Then, in 2019, he was given a chance, but he missed the call from producers. I know, heartbreaking. 5 months later, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Well, Harvey